Hey everybody, Dr. David Evans here. I'm so happy that all the world is watching right now. We have one of the greatest singers in with a brand new hot video out to the whole world. My main man, Peter Boone, is on with us. What's up, Pete? What's up?
Man, what's going on, man? What's going on, Doc? It's a pleasure to be here with you guys again.
Man, we're family, man. I was so happy and blessed. And let me just say hello to everybody watching in Brazil, France, Argentina, Nicaragua, United States, Colombia, Mexico, Guatemala, United Kingdom, Germany, Panama, Ireland, Peru, Chile, Canada, and the rest of the world who's watching on the PIC TV network, and also those who watching with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all over. I see your chats coming in, people asking us about what's going on right now. So I see things on this end. We're excited, Pete, because, man, you got to have a brand new hot video release, man. I'm just so excited about this, bro.
And it's exclusively on the TV network. Nobody else has seen this video. Not other media platforms. Other people wanted to be a part of to see what was going on. No other media platform got this but you guys, man.
Wow, man. You mean the PIC TV network out this? Hey, we want the whole world to know this is an original from the PIC TV network. You cannot see this on BET or TV1 or the music videos about there or MTV. It's all on PIC TV network exclusive. Man, this is big, man.
Exclusively.
This is so big, Pete.
This is how I feel about you guys, Isaiah Thomas, and yourself. You guys was with me, man. With my first video, "Willing to Die For," you guys was there with me, and you guys just skyrocketed my career, man. My career just took off from you guys, man, and just from you guys and showing me so much love, and around the world, all the countries, man, show me so much love. So I'm honored. I'm to do this again, man. You guys, first choice. It was no brainer. No brainer.
I'm just excited because, man, you know, when I think about you, Pete, man, you always been the type of person, man, who's giving. Every time I see you in ministry, man, you put something in my hand, put something in my pocket. Nothing but love, man, and you always do the same thing, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, I love you.
I had to do it, Doc. You're an amazing guy. I had to do it. You're amazing. You know, I like to be led by God. I like to be led, and I think anybody that's doing anything like this, you got to give to people. You got to pay homage. People don't want to. You want to hold on to your money, and what I found out that money is God's biggest opponent.
Right.
It's money. That's God's biggest opposition. Money. You know, because money answers all things like God does. So, but the thing is, so when you can give of yourself and give of your money to someone else, and who who's called by God. I've seen you do some amazing things, helping homeless people, helping people that's around in churches, and helping people who need help. So it was a no-brainer for me, man.
Wow, man, I'm excited, man. You know, when I saw this video, man, and Isaiah sent it to me, man, I said this has got to be the hottest video on the planet, man. And what I love about it is everybody's watching. Those who are on YouTube, those who are on Facebook, you can YouTube Dr. David Evans Media Nation. You can YouTube us right now. Send your comments in where you're watching from around the world. Those who are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you're watching right now, YouTube Dr. David Evans Media Nation, and we can chat in the box. Also, the PIC TV network on Facebook, you can chat in. Doc, when I saw that video, I said, man, this has a combination of everything, man, because I saw a little bit of the George Floyd situation, Breonna situation. I saw a little bit of our young people, man, and how their lives are going, and then you throw out a lifeline through this video that's just awesome.
Yes, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I was working on a total different project. I'm gonna tell you how this came about. I was working on a totally different project. I was in the studio working on. We have a live album coming out and some stuff we was dealing with. Kirk telling some stuff, and God stopped me. I promise.
Wow.
I promise you, Doc. He stopped me and made me set me down. So I had some music. I was some music. So I was just this melody kept coming to my head, and I was like, "What is this going at?" And God started writing the song. And when He wrote the song, I was just like, "Wow, where are you going with this, God?" And then I hooked up with a person, a great writer, a great woman named Twyla. And I talked to Twyla, and Twyla she helped me with a little concept of how we was going to go with this, and she was writing great artists out of Detroit. She's great, man. Friends with the Winans and all those people. She's, literally friends with them. She's a great writer. And so the thing was, God just set me down, made me cut off my phone, made me cut off everything, and He started writing the verses to the song. But before that happened, God had me binge watching news clips of people being victimized by the powers that be, the polices, black on black crime, different things that was happening. God allowed me to binge watch it. I'd be up like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning watching videos of people being beaten and for nothing. So when God gave me, He wrote every verse. He curtailed everything, and then I hooked up this guy named Keenan. KO sings. He's singing on there, and we went in the studio and started working on this, man. And sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning, and God was giving me increments of how to do this. And then the video, oh my God! So the video runs with my nephew, who's Blake Holmes, and ASOS, Alvin, and my man Jay, and Stephanie Bonds, and Lovey J. I hooked up with these, and D, a guy named D that did the video. So these guys hooked up with me, and they saw the vision. They took it further, and here we are now. Here we are now. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I thought the Who Am I video was going to be it, man. When you came out with that one, I was just blown away.
Yes,
we played that thing as the Pick TV Network video of the week. Then it went to the video of 2 weeks, then video of the month. We played it all the way through Easter. June, it was still playing that thing. But when I seen this one, Doc, it took it to another level, man. This video is so hot, y'all. It's so hot. Because it got so many dimensions. I mean, this is gonna turn into a movie. I already know it's gonna do it.
Yeah. We hoping. We don't know what God's gonna do with it. God in charge of this, man.
Yeah.
All. I don't know how He's gonna do, but He's in charge of this.
The timing is right, man. I'm just happy for everybody watching. We got my people watching from California, and my son Steven is out there in the big studio. Matter of fact, this is his studio that you're looking at right now. That's my son. He's in the big Jamie Foxx studio doing stuff out there in California.
Wow. Congrats to him. Congrats.
That's my son. Look how big that board is, Pete. Look at that board, man.
That's a huge board. I encountered that board. That board, that's a big boy board.
Yeah, that's Jamie Foxx studio, man. My son is in that thing, man.
His sons are so amazing. They're so gifted, man. They're so amazing. So it doesn't surprise me, man. Is this the drummer or the keyboard player?
He does both now. This is Steven. He does drum and keyboard. Amos plays the keyboard the same, but Steven does keyboards and drums, man. He's out there with Post Malone, J-Lo. Oh yeah, Post Malone, J-Lo. Steven does things with the movies, man. So HBO. He's doing something with John Legend. John Legend coming out with a movie. Steven doing the music for that. So man, that's you in the studio with Steve already with this thing, man.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations to those guys, man.
Man, the world is waiting, Doc. This is the big night for Pick TV Network, the big global release. Big Pete, I'm so happy, man, that this is the night that we've been waiting for, man. a big global release all over the world. Peter Boone, are y'all ready for this? World, are you ready for this video? Because this video is the B-bomb, and it's going to blow up, and we're going to keep playing this thing till everybody catch on fire around the world. Pick, hey, can you do a countdown, P? Countdown 10, 9, 8. We're going to push that button.
Okay. You want me to do the countdown?
Yep, you do it, bro.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a plea to our brothers to stop killing one another. This is to the powers that be. I want you to realize we're part of God's family. We can no longer ignore what's happening in the streets. I can't walk down the street without you harassing me. I'm doing nothing wrong. Why do you need to see my ID? If you walk in my shoes, you wouldn't treat me the way you do. A little empathy, and you see I'm not your enemy, yeah. You are my brother. All I'm saying, from a different mother. I don't want no trouble. You are my sister. No. From a different miss. The sin that I'm in makes you hate me from within. Do my dress make you scared? Why you feel I should be dead? I don't have a gun. It's just my phone. Please leave me alone. I'm just trying to make it home. Oh, you are my brother. All I'm saying, from a different mother. I don't want no trouble. You are my sister. Oh, from a different don't kill me. Please remove your knee. I'm trying to go home to my family. So please don't kill me. Yeah. Please don't shoot me. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah. Please don't harm me. Yeah. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah. Please don't kill me. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah. Please remove your knee. Please don't shoot me. Yeah. Don't kill me. I have a family waiting on me. Yeah. Please don't murder me. I don't. Please don't kill me. I wanna go home to my family. So please don't shoot me.
Hey, Pete, that thing is hot. It's fish grease, man.
Man, to God be glory, man.
Man, I don't know, man. We going to play that again. People looking and watching and popping and saying, play it again. We going to play it again. Pete, I'm telling you, man, I see so much in there. I hear a little bit of Marvin Gaye in there.
Yeah.
You know, I hear a little bit, man, of the contemporary time of the young boys trying to get home.
Right.
You know, Breonna Taylor, man,
Yeah.
George Floyd.
Yeah.
Man, this is like right on time, man. It's right on time. Cause it has a little bit of everything that's going on today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God wrote and produced this, man. This is something when you're writing something from yourself, and I know for me, if I'm writing a song, if I'm writing it, everything I do, God writes everything through me. He writes it. So if I'm writing a song, that's one thing. But when God interrupt me from writing something to do something else, and he just in this song you just heard was something else. So he wrote this, and God wrote every verse, man. You know, do my dreads. You know, I can't walk down the street without you harassing me. I'm doing nothing wrong. Why do you need to see my ID? You know, if you was in my shoes, you wouldn't treat me the way you do. Just a little empathy. And you see, I'm not your enemy. You are my brother from a different mother. You are my sister from a different mister. And, you know, and that's what it's all about, man. You hate me because of my skin. Do it make you hate me from within? Do my dreads, you know, why do my dreads make you scared? Why you feel I should be dead? Wow. I don't have a gun. It's just my phone.
Wow.
So many people killed like this, man. It's just my phone. Please leave me alone. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make it home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So talking about that and visualizing people that's trying to, everybody that got killed like that was trying to make it home.
Wow. Wow.
They was trying to make it home.
Wow.
You know, and some of the people was going to the store. They were going to the store. And when they was going to the store, and they're, you know, you just imagine just look, take a little empathy for a little minute for yourself. You a parent. You a parent, and you got children, babies waiting on you to come home. You go in the store to bring them some goodies back, some stuff back, and the next thing you hear is your father never coming home. Your mother never coming home. Your daughter never coming home. Your son never coming home. And the pain that these people are going through. And, you know, you listening to this, you know, I don't know how anybody of any that have a heart, I ain't saying Christian or none of that. I'm just saying if you got a heart and believe in God and have a heart, you should feel the same way we feel. Because God moved me to do this song. So God wrote this song. So this is coming from, it came from God.
Man, that's big, Pete. You know, when I hear you, man, you know, you do music, man, with you and your wife, man, and Isaiah, man, you know, when you see this video, Doc, it takes it to a different level because it gives us what we need today. You know, think about all the people who, like you said, trying to make it home, man.
Trying to make it home. That's it.
You know, and you know, it's so many of our young people who just walking down the street, who just trying to get home, man. You know, don't kill me. Don't shoot me. When you pull out that cell phone, man, I thought it was a gun, man. I was like, man, what you doing? What you doing, man? You said, no, man, this ain't no gun. But the stereotype is if a black person pulled out a black cell phone, it must be a gun. So I got to get on the defense. Man, that's powerful, bro. It's powerful, man.
You know what, Doc? You have people, you have police, you have officers that will tell you, pull everything out your pocket. And when you're pulling everything out your pocket, you know, as you pulling out, and you pulling something out, you got to walk them through. This is not, you know, this is not a gun. Just my phone. You know, it looked, I got it on my hip, but it's my phone. You know, and so you got to walk them through it. It's a shame that the way we have to do things, man. I'm not saying that other people of not of color don't go through it, but it's like it's an epidemic with us. I'm seeing so many people that since I've been doing this, really, this song came out and people knew we was doing this song. So many people have been affected directly that I know, and stories that I have met, and when I did research doing this, that it's hurtful. It's hurtful. Some people didn't even have a chance. They didn't have a chance. Police just killed them. I mean, they didn't have a chance, man. How in the world can you mix a piece of white paper for a gun? You tell them to go in their glove compartment and get it, and everything inside the glove compartment is white. But you pull out, you shoot them because you say he's reaching for something, but you just told him to grab, you killed him in front of his kids, his children, and his wife. Come on. Come on. Every time we get to point A to point B, we need to be thanking God, man, that you made it in peace and one health, because that's the type of society we're living in. That's real.
Man, that's I mean, I can tell you talking from your heart, man. You're not just shooting words from your head, you from your heart, man. I can feel that the vibes popping through the screen, you know, man, because it's real. You know, Trayvon Martin, it's real, man. And I believe this video is dedicated to them. It's dedicated to all Breonna Taylor. It's dedicated to George Floyd. It's dedicated to everybody who's trying to make it home, man.
Trying to make it home. Just trying to make it home. Some people in their home and still get killed. Sleep.
Wow.
How can you get killed in your home and they have how can you get killed? This really blew me away. You in your own home watching TV in your boxes, and the officer goes into the wrong house and I don't know how their key worked. I guess in the cold complex, everybody key goes and they just won the door. She goes into the wrong door and go in there and says she thinks somebody breaking in her house and killed a man in his own house. Breonna Taylor asleep. Come on, man. Come on. And any juror, this is the sensitivity of this. Why this is so important, because I've seen people who family members got in trouble, or when their family members get arrested, they got a lot of patience. They got a lot of they know the person, their family members or a close friend. They don't do that to them because they feel like you ain't their brother or you ain't their sister. You don't matter. You just trash. I'm going to kill you because you don't even supposed to be alive anyway. Because you ain't no kin to me. I don't know you. But the song says, you are my brother from a different mother. You're my sister from a different mister. We all one blood, man. One blood.
Man, that's powerful, man.
Blood.
You know, even while we talking, man, I'm looking through my phone and I'm seeing all of these young people, man, who died, man. That's George Floyd. He's number 16. You're dedicating songs to them, man. Like you're saying, Breonna Taylor, man. You know, Trayvon Martin. You know, these are people, man, who was trying to make it home, and then their lives were gone. 26. Breonna Taylor, man. You know, Breonna Taylor, she's gone, man. Just like you said, Doc. This is real, and I'm so happy, man, that you made a song. You know that I think everybody should get behind this. Black Lives Matter. Everybody should get behind this, man. United Negro College Funds. Everybody should get behind this, man. You know, Mr. Jefferson. These people are gone. They're gone, Doc. They're, like you said, man. They're gone. They're gone. You know, and the names keep going on and on. The list keeps going and on. You know, they were just trying to make it home. And think about this. Think about this, bro, Pete. There's a lot of them that no names. There's a whole lot of them still never even heard of. They didn't make the news. They didn't make the news. In an alley, in the back of the woods somewhere.
You think that's something? I was reading this. You think that's something? I had to. I talked to some people that it go further than that. The Jim Crow. That you couldn't even walk. Guys playing football in these little states playing football, and they walking back, or they walking. One guy told me, he says his brother walking back from a game. They castrated him. They cut his legs off and threw him in the ditch. And then nobody got locked. They went to court. They figured who did it or whatever. Somebody locked somebody up, but supposed to lock them up, but they got nothing. And these people, you can't even walk. This is like in the 60s, man, 50s, late 50s, 60s. You know, and he was like, this risen something within me because I seen this happen. And so you wonder why the police, we have put it, why the police is like, why these young black guys start running once they see the police, they start running because they don't know if they're going to die. They had so many bad experiences. So they don't know, you pulling them over, man, I ain't going to make it. So they're running for their life. They're not running because they did something. A lot of them running for their life. I was locked up with guys, police just grabbed them, just like some guys is locked up for doing, they didn't even do nothing. Just at the corner, they got at the corner, the wrong place, the wrong time, and he just got locked up. You know, and you know, some of these guys are, you know, they are literate. Some guys they have mental issues and they hold it against them. Some guys fighting depression, schizophrenic, and because they have that issue, a lot of these guys in our community have that issue. What we tried to do is capitalize off of it, and people have been a victim of that. You know, so you know, people have been eating lead and stuff, man, and they don't know what it have did stuff to their brain, chemical imbalance their brain, man. And we don't never take that in consideration. But an officer go to court, the thing you bring up with them is all the good stuff they did. They this, they that, they this, they this, they that, they that, they that, this, that, that. And it's not only white officers neither. It's black officers. It's black officers also. Sometimes they just trying, I don't know. It's just like a hatred, you know? So we got to change a lot of this stuff, man. We got to change. And I think it's up to people of faith, people that believe in God. You stand in any faith. I don't care if you're Muslim, Christian, whatever. You stand for truth and justice. Let's stand up. You know? That's important.
You, man, and I look at George Floyd, you know, that's this picture behind me, man.
Wow. Wow.
You know, that's big, man. This song, and I'm looking at so many names, bro. I mean, you struck up something in me. This was not rehearsed. This is not script. This is something that my brother put on Pick TV Network that's gonna strike and hit the world. This young man I'm looking at right here, Pete, and I'm just looking at his information, man. He was just on his way home on his porch. He was on his porch. Yeah, this young man, it says he was standing on his grandmother's backyard and how he was killed. The officers said they believed that Mr. Clark was holding a gun, and then he shot him more than 20 times. Clark was only holding a mobile cell phone. He was only holding a mobile cell phone.
Oh my God! Look at this little. Oh my
20
God.
times.
Wow.
Shot 20 times, Doc. See, and so when you did this video, you didn't know how big this thing was, bro. You didn't know how big it was. 20 times, just sitting on his dock on his grandmother's chair.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, 20 times, man. And this was in 2018. Like you said, there's a lot of stuff that don't even make the news. I'm just Googling how black people killed by officers. I'm just Googling it. And it's just like you said, there's so many of them, man. The names and stuff just keep going on and on. All of them didn't even make the news, Pete.
Wow.
All of them didn't make the news. You know, it's just one of these things, man. That when you see these things like this, you know, this man, he in 2018, this young man, Pete, and we're gonna go back into the video in a few minutes. I'm gonna read this a little bit, Pete, to you, man. This young man right here, and you can Google it for yourself, everybody out there. What he was doing, he was sitting on his sofa at home, eating ice cream, Pete. And Gene was shot by an off-duty police officer. And after he entered into his apartment, believed that he said that that it was hers, and he was not. He was in a danger. He thought he was a dangerous intruder. They thought he was a dangerous intruder in his own home eating ice cream.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well.
So the thing is, do they still have jobs?
Right.
They do this. Well, what happened to did the officer? It's sad, man. I'm looking at these children, man. It's sad because I have children. I have sons and daughters.
Yeah.
You know, and they tall children, they big children with dreads and everything, man. And you know, that could easily happen to them. You have children, not just my personal. What about the neighbor's child? I feel the same way. We got to stop saying just my family. Take the same consideration as the neighbor, her pain. See, you don't know how pain is till you experience it yourself.
Yeah.
And when somebody have empathy and for yourself, they have empathy for you. And that's what we have lost that. They had that in the 60s. We done lost it.
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
We lost it now.
Man, and you know, when I'm just so mixed. You know, this video is bigger, man. I mean, like it has to go across the world, man, because it's dedicated to people who are gone, man. You know, this gone. This young man right here, Pete. I'm looking at him right here on my phone. This all you have to do is Google it, and this man, it says he was pulled over by an officer, and the police officer, this clam was off. You know, he stopped police stopped this young man, and the officer shot him after seconds, and he thought he had a firearm. Wow. And and he was killed in his car. And he had 4 children, 4-year-old children in the car with him. And that was on Facebook Live. They shot him. I mean, on his way home. On his way home, just like your song says. On his way home, man. You know, so I mean, this song, man, is bigger than just music, man. It's bigger than just it's a message that we have to keep alive because somebody's getting pulled over in the night. You know, somebody's getting pulled over as we're talking right now.
Somebody getting victimized right now. And you took the words out of my mouth. I was thinking when you was showing that, I was like, somebody like every 30 seconds, somebody right now being affected by what you just said.
Yeah, this is big. Those who are watching right now, you're watching the PIC TV Network exclusive, and this is a music release that's out today. It's on all forms of platforms, all forms of media. And we're going to do different segments of this presentation. So those who are watching right now, this is Peter Boone. His global music release is out. His video is out. He's from the DMV, our hometown. You know, so he has this video out, and it has so many messages in it, so many positive messages that will help our kids, help our young people. We want everybody to get involved. Yes. With you, Pete. We're gonna play this again, man. Somebody else gotta see it. Pete, come on and do the countdown, man, so we can play this thing again. Come on, Pete.
The same countdown, 10?
Yes, sir. Come on, man.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy.
This is a plea to our brothers to stop killing one another. This is to the powers that be. I want you to realize we're part of God's family. We can no longer ignore what's happening in the streets. I can't walk down the street without you harassing me. I'm doing nothing wrong. Why do you need to see my ID? If you walk in my shoes, you wouldn't treat me the way you do. A little empathy, and you see I'm not your enemy, yeah. You are my brother. All I'm saying, from a different mother. I don't want no trouble. You are my sister. No, no. From a different minister. The sin that I'm in makes you hate me from within. Do my dress make you scared? Why you feel I should be dead? I don't have a gun. It's just my phone. Please leave me alone. I'm just trying to make it home. Oh, you are my brother. All I'm saying, from a different mother. I don't want no trouble. You are my sister. Oh, from a different don't kill me. Please remove your knee. I'm trying to go home to my family, so please don't kill me. Yeah, yeah. Please don't shoot me. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah. Please don't harm me. Yeah. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah, yeah. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah. So please remove your knee. Please don't shoot me. Yeah. Don't kill me. I have a family waiting on me. Yeah, yeah. Please don't murder me. I don't. Please don't kill me. I wanna go home to my family. So please don't shoot me.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching today. Pick TV Network exclusive. I'm so happy again. You know, when I look at this presentation today, it's touching my heart. You know, because you know, I'm while the music is playing, Doc, I'm on my cell phone and I'm looking at murders of Black people. You know, Black young people. And Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 2016, this brother Sterling, he was selling CDs and DVDs out of his own shop. So the officers came to him and confronted him outside the shop. He was tased and pinned to the ground and shot 6 times.
Oh, God.
6 times. This video footage can be seen. 6 times he was shot, Doc. He's gone. And you know, repeatedly calling him stupid. It said they repeatedly call it, like you said, it's people out there, man, that trying to get home, just trying to go through another day.
Right.
And I believe this video is going to be, this music video is dedicated to all of them, man. I mean, It's in your heart. And I think the impact of this is you've been in behind the bars. You've been there. You know how that side of the world looks.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You know the pain, the sorrow, man. You know, I've never been behind bars. I don't know how it is to have my, hands locked in and going to, I don't know that, but you know how that is, man. And it's real.
It's horrific. Plenty of times I plenty of times I thought I was going to be a memory. It said, the song says, I don't want to be a memory. Yeah, I want to wear a shirt. I don't want to be a memory. I don't want to be on someone's shirt. I don't want to be a memory. I was, people know when I was locked up, man, I was in situations where I thought the officers, man, I wasn't going to make it. I wasn't going to make it. And it was just about the grace of God that they didn't. If they would have did what if God would allow them to just a little bit move an inch with what they were doing, they would have killed me. I wouldn't be here today. So many people died behind the walls, man. Officers killed them. Nothing happened to them. It's no public cry. And I'm gonna tell you what really get to me. One of the guys died in jail. So one of the churches came in and says, one of the guys that died, he was active in the church. And one of the outside churches came in and says, what happened to the brother? I heard they says, well, somebody told him, says, well, they killed him. Instead of saying, they said they just killed him. He was so heartless. The outside people, this is how numb the outside people, the preachers came in. They says, well, he gotta learn how to be obedient. And they killed this man for nothing. They killed him because his cell buddy was acting crazy. So they threw a smoke bomb in the cell and killed both of them. The guy, he suffered because his cell buddy was acting crazy. He did nothing. He was on lockup for nothing. His old cell buddy got caught with a knife and he got sent on lockup. When he went on lockup, his first cell buddy didn't take the blame. So he went on lockup, and his second cell buddy was crazy. You have a lot of those. You can't help who you get in your cell. They threw a smoke bomb and then killed. He had asthma, killed them. And I'm gonna speak for it's like the Christian community is numb. They could preach every Sunday. A lot of these pastors and bishops, man, and I'm calling them out, man. I don't care because they have to. A lot of these, a lot of these evangelists, man, these white evangelists, your outcry. Most of your church has black people coming to your church that's suffering from their children being killed. We get up in the pulpit and talk about how good Jesus is, but you won't go and confront the police station or the judges or whoever about what was the injustice. That's my complaint. That's my problem. That's my problem. Because if you're going to preach the gospel, preach the whole gospel. That's why they had to kill Jesus. They called him a rebel. Because Jesus just didn't preach about the kingdom of heaven. He preached about injustice. And that's what they don't want to do, man. They don't want, and I'm afraid they don't want their status, what they have with the powers. I don't know what their status is. But how can you be a man of God? If God wrote this song, Doc, I want you to think about this. God wrote this song. If it was on the heart of God to write this song, it should be on the heart of the preachers who preaching every Sunday about coming to heaven. People dying right in your community, right on your street, right where you're in a corner, dying right out there. You can walk in your car and you're numb to it. Something is really wrong. Something is really wrong.
Yeah, I can feel you speaking from your heart, man.
Yes,
You know,
I am, man. I'm sick
yeah,
of it, man. I'm
yeah,
sick of it.
yeah. When you look at COVID-19, you know, it should have taught all of us a lesson, man. That we need each other and we are one.
Yes, we
You
do.
know, and we don't want to just hear a sermon. We want to see one. We want to get out there, man. I'm looking at more and more lives. I mean, you started something tonight. I'm looking at this. Freddie Gray. Freddie Gray. He, right from Baltimore. We're going to Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, locally.
He was arrested, placed in the back of the police van. He was found 45 minutes later. His spinal cord was literally severe. His hands and his feet was in shackles.
Come on, man.
Without the seatbelt.
Come on, man.
Was not protecting himself as he was tossed around inside the truck.
Come on.
I remember
when that happened. Baltimore went up.
Yeah.
That's one of the cities that you ain't gonna just do anything to and think you're gonna have a great life. You do that in Baltimore, bruh, you are sadly mistaken. You can get away with that in a lot of cities and states, but not Baltimore. I can tell you that right now. Baltimore ain't playing it at all. They tore that city up. Tore it up. They tore it up, man. And the thing is, but the preachers, I'm saying the preachers, Doc, a lot of our preachers, man, is silent. Let God handle it. No. We got to be vocal on this, man. We got to. Like you speaking out, Dr. Evans, like you speaking and talking about it. You're a preacher, but you ain't scared to say what's the injustice is going on. And we lost it, man. We lost it.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. We definitely have to take action.
Yes, we do.
You know, that's what Martin Luther King did, you know, as a leader. He spoke about it, injustice, and got involved, you know, and was visible out there on the front lines.
That's
and that's what it's going to take, man. It's going to take music like you're doing today with a message that's going to catch fire. And that realize it's not over. There's a lot of people that's still mad about Donald Trump not winning. Look at all those people who stormed the White House. They're still in high positions. They still walking around, still upset. They're in our schools. They're in our hospitals. They're on the law enforcement places.
Yes.
Look at all those people who stormed the White House. They were in high positions.
Yes.
And they still talking about doing a second rally. A lot of people sleep on it. They're talking about doing a second one. Those people are still gathering together, waiting for a time to do something. We have to cry loud, spare not, like you're saying, man. And this song, I got people popping in and watching. This is only part one. Wait till Isaiah come in on it, man.
Yeah.
This is only part one, people. It's like I said, there's so much positive emphasis on this video, man. This musical release we're watching, everybody, is the Pick TV Network exclusive, you know, by Peter Boone. Pete, if anybody want to see some more, man, it's up on YouTube. We done uploaded this thing on YouTube. They can see this tonight. They can see this tomorrow.
Okay.
It's already up there. It's already up there. It's on YouTube. If they YouTube you Peter Boone, it's already up there. I mean, he's not afraid to put your email up there. Come on and comment.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna say this, man. Doc, I'm trying to laugh instead of crying because as you showed me, you left me with something tonight, man. Looking at those things, I take things to heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm real. What you see is what you get. I'm not no fake dude. I ain't no, you know, and I speak how I feel. I ain't no chump. I ain't no punk, no sucker, none of that. I ain't none of that. And the thing is, the same way before God, is God, I'm saying God working with me. But the same intensity I had when I was full-fledged doing everything for the devil, I'm trying to do the same thing with God. And the thing is that I want us as people, as men of God, as women of God, to look at people, man, and with empathy. Don't judge people, and because you see a person, don't be numb to a person's been victimized. Don't be numb. Don't be numb. Don't be numb. Don't be numb to this situation. That's my whole thing. Because as I'm talking about this now, and after I did my research with people, everything has been like I'm reliving it, you know, what's going on. It's crazy.
This is real talk, you know. Those who are watching this presentation, it's real.
Yes, it is, man.
It's real, Doc. I mean, we got to go into this video again, y'all. So let's watching this. This is Peter Boone global release of his new video. Let's go into Peter. Come on, do a countdown again, bro.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is a plea to our brothers to stop killing one another. This is to the powers that be. I want you to realize we're part of God's family. We can no longer ignore what's happening in the streets. I can't walk down the street without you harassing me. I'm doing nothing wrong. Why do you need to see my ID? If you walk in my shoes, you wouldn't treat me the way you do. A little empathy, and you see I'm not your enemy, yeah. You are my brother. All I'm saying, from a different mother. I don't want no trouble. You are my sister. No, from a different miss. The sin that I'm in makes you hate me from within. Do my dress make you scared? Why you feel I should be dead? I don't have a gun. It's just my phone. Please leave me alone. I'm just trying to make it home. Oh, you are my brother. All I'm saying, from a different mother. I don't want no trouble. You are my sister. Oh, from a different don't kill me. Please remove your knee. I'm trying to go home to my family, so please don't kill me. Yeah, yeah. Please don't shoot me. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah. Please don't harm me. Yeah. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah, yeah. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I wanna go home to my family. Yeah. So please remove your knee. Please don't shoot me. Yeah. Don't kill me. I have a family waiting on me. Yeah, yeah. Please don't murder me. I don't. Please don't kill me. I wanna go home to my family. So please don't shoot me.
Hey Pete, this is big, man. Those who are watching, the Pick TV network. Our network is on, and we having a special presentation tonight of a Pick TV network exclusive. This is an original, only seen on the Pick TV network and around the world, from Peter Boone. Pete, man, I'm still touched, man, because I'm still in my cell phone looking at these people who are gone, they're in this video that you put together, but they're gone.
They're gone. They're gone.
You know, they're gone, man, and we have to not let them be forgotten. Yeah. My nephew had to be over 24 years ago, man. He was shot 16 times. Jeez. They never found who did it. Jeez. His name was Man. My sister Brenda, his mom is gone. She passed away last year in the COVID.
Oh man.
His daughter Kim. I did the funeral. Just crying, man, and crying because of the hurt. It's real. They never found out who did it, Doc. Man was about maybe 21 years old. Yeah. We never found out who did it. So it's real. I mean, this video, man, is so big, man. I'm so happy that you put it together, and those who want to watch more of Peter Boone, you got to go to his YouTube. You can look at this and download it, send it out. Pete, we got to do this part 2 and 3 on this thing. And we got to do a series of this, man.
We can do it. And I think the next time we talk, we got to talk about how we are self-inflicting ourselves, black on black crime.
Wow.
Because we have to look at it like this, because if we can't, justice is justice. We look at what they're doing, but we're doing the same thing to each other. We're going after each other terribly. So we got to look at how we treat one another. It starts with us. We got to turn the neighborhood. We got to get back into the hood being a neighborhood again. And we got to start one street at a time. We ain't talking about we live in the hood. I'm in the ghetto, in the hood, and all that. No, we're not in the hood. That's my neighbor. That's how we should be living. I live in a neighborhood, not the hood. Meaning I have respect for my neighbor, and my neighbor has respect for the next neighbor. And that's where it should supposed to be. Because when you take the neighbor out, all you have is the hood. And that's what it's come down to. Black on black crimes, black on black killing. And it's terrible. So
when you think about the places like we're talking about on this presentation, Baltimore, yes. Ohio, yes. California,
yes,
Louisiana,
yes,
places, man, that Chicago,
yes.
There's a lot of names that's not even on this list, man.
Yes.
A lot of names that never even came to the list. So we got to keep this presentation, man, going, man. One of the things about the Pick TV network, this is an African-American owned television network, and we are blessed to have our own news. And I want you to come on with us on Tuesdays, man. We talking about reconnecting the generation. Because you're talking about this thing, man. You're talking about how we got to reconnect the neighborhoods and bring unity in the community and come back to the things that we grew up with.
Yes, sir.
Because we lost that. We got to reconnect this generation that's disconnected.
Yes, we have.
Please come back on the news with us Tuesday, man, on the Pick TV network.
I sure will. You just let me know. I would just come in on it and watch what you guys doing. Just let me know. I'm with that.
Well, you'll be on, man, because we need to hear your wisdom. We have representatives, Pat from New York and down to Atlanta, Georgia, Michelle Cox, Gene from down in Atlanta. Yeah, they come from all over Texas, all over, man. We have people from all over come on our news show. And this is a beautiful, beautiful time because, the summer is here.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody would get this message. It's a lifeline in this video. We're gonna play this going out. We're gonna have part 2 tomorrow.
Okay.
It's a life message in here, man. It's bigger than the song. It's bigger than the video.
Yeah, exactly.
This is real life. Just let me make it home.
Just let me make it home.
Can you imagine, Pete? You riding in your car, man, and you outside your door. All you trying to do is just get out the car and go on your home.
That's it.
And you never make it.
Never made it. Exactly. Never made it, man. You know what? Before we go, Doc, I want to explain something to you. I watched one time. They took it down. I was trying to find it. You may remember this. The cop told his partner, he says, "I'm gonna kill a nigger today." His partner was the driver. Pulled a guy over. Guy had his wife and some children, 3 kids in the back. So you can hear him talking from his radio. You can hear him talking from the car. And he said that what he gave, because the guy gave him his license. He says, where are your why you don't have your registration out? He says, I didn't want to reach for nothing without your consent. He says, grab it. He grabs it. And the officer opened fire on him and killing him in front of his wife and his children. The man was he was a college student going to school full-time and a full-time working full-time. And he was taking them out, his children out. There's that weekend. On weekend, they all go out. So he got pulled over. And the thing is, his partner says, because he had dreads, he says, I can't stand them. That's why he got pulled over. So I've been trying to find that video. If you can find that one for me, I would gladly. I think they took it down. I don't know what happened to the officer. You heard nothing about it no more. I don't know what happened. But it was so horrific. I was just sitting there like in awe. I wished I would have saved the video or something, but it was just horrific. Yeah.
I think about it, Pete, and I was just do this video, man. I just Googled. I started just Googling black people killed by police in the U.S. And when I did that, man, I was shocked. I was really shocked, man. I did this by just talking to you tonight. And I said, let me just go in here and Google this. And when I saw this, I'm alarmed, man. I am so alarmed because there's names that you never even hear of on the news. There's stories and people. And these are families just trying to make it home.
Just trying to make it home.
I mean, when I think about Trayvon Martin, man, the young man just told him, I'm not doing nothing. Just got some Skittles, got something to drink, and just running through the neighborhood, man. And here is somebody trying to be a police, trying to take on action, and shot this man. And we literally heard it. We heard the young man screaming. We heard it.
Yes.
We heard it.
But doctor, can I say this to you? What if the rose was reversed? What if that was a white child? What if all these children, these victims, was white and the perpetrator was a black man? What do you think would have happened? What do you think?
That's real talk right there, Pete.
What do you think would happen? Would you be so numb to this?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be numb if the roles was reversed? No. The second time someone got killed, it would have been, oh no. They'd make an example out of you. They would have made an example out of it. No, you ain't to worry about that at all.
Man, this is big, man. I mean, this is something that we have to talk about because it's real talk. It's down to earth. It's somebody's lives that's involved, And Pete, I love you, man. I got to jump through this phone and give you a virtual hug because This is bigger than the song, man. This is
I love you, man.
This is big, man. I'm so happy that you let Pick TV Network have exclusive, our network, to have the premiere.
Yes,
to
sir.
be the first one to put it out there. Now that it's out there, you can watch Pete on YouTube all over the world. Those who are in Germany, France, Argentina, those who on our Pick TV Network list all over the world. Now you can see his information on Brazil, France, Argentina, United Kingdom, all over the world. We need to jump on this video, and we need to see this, and we need to support this man in this project, because this is a global release. You can see Pete right now on YouTube Peter Boone, wherever you are in the world. This release is awesome, man.
Oh man. To God be all the glory. God, like I said, I want you guys to take this with you before you leave. God wrote the song. God produced the song. God made me play every instrument on this song, because I don't, for whatever reason, he made me do that. And the thing is that God gave me the song in increments, because this song was that dear to him. This is the longest song I've ever worked on. 2.5 months.
Wow.
I promise you. And God gave it to me in increments. 2.5 months. I stayed in prayer. I was away from everyone and everybody, because God had to deal with me to pour out into this and put the right people into my life to make this happen. And a shout out to people that's, Athena Thomas and the Pud, oh my God, Blake Holmes, Stephanie Bonds, Alvin Hopper, Jay, Lovey J, B Heat, Mark Anthony, so many hosts of people, Melvin Williams, Ronald Jackson, Jeff Purdy, Elliot Jeffords. These people, man, help make this what it is. And of course, Isaiah Thomas, man, he's always there, man. This is the best brother you can have. I don't know what's with this dude. He amazing. And, and to make this take place. Thank you so much. And I want to spend a shout out to Shay, who is one of the greatest people you can ever know. The greatest people you can ever know. That's all I have to say. With the greatest. Shay is the greatest. Shay is the greatest, man. The greatest. So I want to just thank everybody, man, that was that had a part of this. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
Man, I feel your love and feel the vibes, man. This is a presentation that, again, Pick TV Network exclusive. We were able to get an Instagram response this week from a big movie star. I can't even say it because it's under contract negotiations. She asked to come on our network. She's been in 10 movies, 10 movies, and literally DM me and asked me, I want to bring my show on the Pick TV Network. And it's a spiritual show. Maybe that's why she didn't want to go through, the big stars names out there in Hollywood, California, but she wanted to come on our network to do her spiritual show. And we're going to do it. And guess what, Pete? When she comes on, she's also going to see you, man. She's going to see this. God got everything in control, man.
God be all the glory, man. To God be all the glory. To God be all the glory, and whoever she is, man, I just thank God for her, man. And, we welcome her here.
Yes, sir.
She's
yes,
amazing.
sir.
Whoever she is, she picked her best family to come to.
Hey, soon as we get the green light, it's going to be a big press release, man.
Oh, I have to put name of person. Cassie Hatton, Cass. And I got name all my children, man. It's along my children.
Go ahead, it's yours.
Raven, Tangier, Devin, this is Tangier, Devin, Dallas, Dakota, Sanaa, Symphony, Chunky, PJ, all my children, man. The ones that's here is not no longer here. So, and my mom, of course, made it happen.
I got to get you in touch with a couple of people, man. Again, I got a brother in Hollywood, man, who does some big things that you got to talk to about this project, man. And a couple of more people I'm thinking about, even on Clubhouse, man.
Okay.
You get you out there, man, with my main man, Elevation down in Florida, man, Jacksonville, Florida. He gonna get a hold of this. It's gonna just go from person to person, man. And I'm excited because we made history tonight. We made history on this presentation being a PIC TV Network exclusive.
Yes.
This release is out, y'all. It's out. And Peter, you know, when you talk about, again, we're gonna do part 2. When I Googled these names, man, I just went on my phone while you was talking, and I'm just still shaking my head. I'm still shaking my head. Because I didn't know some of these names. I didn't know some of these stories.
Wow.
Just trying to make it home. I didn't know.
Right.
But it's real talk, man.
You're like me on a lot of stuff because you're like me on a lot of stuff because a lot of stuff I started researching, I found out myself. But you and like me on a lot of different things that I didn't know. I you know, these pictures is heartbreaking. You know, you know, you guys are just, you're like me on a lot of stuff.
We're all learning together, man. We one big family. Yeah. You know, and I just want to thank everybody for watching this big presentation. You're going to see it over and over. You got to look at the replay again, push rewind, sit down with your family, watch this thing. You know, Peter Boone is from the DMV. Yeah. He's our very own, has a lot of music out there. Man, like I said before, I thought Why He Died for me was the hottest thing. But when you came with this video, man, we are like Mount Russia, man. We up there with the clouds in there.
Hey, Doc, you know, I'd be remiss, man. I got to thank TT, great. I thank TT, Pastor Sarah Beatty, Pud, my sisters, Lucille, Dawn, my sisters, Lucille, and Phyllis, Cora, Dawn, my nieces, my nephew, Mike, and all those guys, man. I'd be remiss to Apostle Tyson and all these great people that at the Bethel Temple and all these great people who support what I do, who give me the leeway to help me do what I do. So I want to thank these people, Pastor Ruby Atmore, all these great people that help me, pushes me where I need to be, man. They pray for me night and day, Twyla and all these other people who praise for me. And my cousin Giovanni, yeah, it's crazy. It's so many. If I forgot you, please forgive me, because I'm blown away. It's been a long day, really. This has been my second interview today. I'm kind of late.
Hey, you ready to get ready for a lot more interviews, man? With this hot video, man. With this hot video, you gotta get ready for a lot. You drink a lot of water, man.
What?
Because you got a lot. And I got mine too. I got the green bottle.
Hey, I like that. That look like it's invisible. It's like water.
Yes, sir.
I never babysit water. I'm babysitting it.
I can't wait, everybody. We got to do part 2. This is Peter Boone's big release on the PIC TV network. Now it's out on the global network, y'all. Everybody around the world, everybody around the country can get this music release video by Peter Boone. It's so much information in here, a lot of education in there, you know, so many things. You know, when you look at, again, police brutality, it's a message in there. You know, you see a whole lot in this video. You need to get in touch with Peter Boone. Let's support him. Let's get behind him. Let's give our funds. The Black Lives Matter movement, any movement that's out there, just trying to help this video be pushed to the top. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, Pete, we're going to close it out, man. We got to close it out one more time and let everybody get that countdown, bro. Come on, let's get this countdown so they can see this video.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is a plea to our brothers to stop killing one another. This is to the powers that be. I want you to realize we're part of God's family. We can no longer ignore what's happening in the streets. I can't walk down the street without you harassing me. I'm doing nothing wrong. Why do you need to see my ID? If you walk in my shoes, you wouldn't treat me the way you do. A little empathy, and you see I'm not your enemy, yeah. You are my brother. All I'm saying, from a different mother. I don't want no trouble. You are my sister. No, no. From a different miss. The sin that I'm in makes you hate me from within. Do my dress make you scared? Why you feel I should be dead? I don't have a gun. It's just my phone. Please leave me alone. I'm just trying to make it home.